Hello everyone, I'm breaking with this channel's tradition of uploading videos way past when I should, and instead uploading this video early. On the 19th, it's going to be the 20th anniversary of One Piece. Its first chapter premiered in Japan in Shonen Jump back in July 19th of 1997. I am a huge fan of One Piece. I actually had a One Piece shirt that I was planning on wearing today, but I seem to have misplaced it. I think that bastard Lazy Scorpion ran off with it. I'll probably find it later. Anyway, One Piece is one of my all-time favorite series. I believe, strongly, it is one of the greatest shonen of all time. Unfortunately, I can't really recommend it to most people due to its sheer length. This week, chapter 872 is premiering. And the anime has even more episodes than that due to filler arcs. Now you might be wondering, well Epsilon, why did you upload this as a My Mom's Awesome video? Well, because my mom's now living with me, which means I can basically hold her hostage and force her to watch whatever I want. Which includes a really long series like One Piece. And she likes it. She got really into it, even as far back as the Romance Dawn arc, the first arc, which honestly I feel like the first episodes kind of drag on a little bit, but she was totally into it, with the exception of Syrup Village with Usopp, but also that kind of drags on. Now so far, we're only about, say, 200 episodes in. Yeah, I told you it was long. And she's digging it so far. The thing about my mom is that she's not a very reactive viewer, so to speak. We could be watching a comedy. I'll sneak a glance over at her. Won't see her crack a smile. Won't even hear her chuckle a little bit. But then once we finish the movie, she'll turn to me and say, "That was one of the funniest movies I've ever seen." Alright. But with One Piece, she's giggling pretty much every episode. And every other episode, she's actually cheering for what's going on screen, or actually going, oh shit, at the sheer feats of strength that some of the characters are performing. And one of the reasons why I think One Piece is so great is its ability to make people tear up. She teared up at the Dory Bragi fight, which I didn't for my own reasons. And she almost teared up at Alabasta when Pell seemingly sacrificed himself to save the city. I didn't, and I could actually make a video about why I didn't. But when that scene was going on, she turned to me and said, "If you start tearing up, I'm gonna start crying." Because she knows I cried at One Piece. She knows I've cried several times. In fact, going back, there's a couple moments that when I first saw One Piece, back when I was like 13 or whatever, I didn't fully appreciate the series, but now going back and knowing the characters like I do, and seeing like some of these past moments, I am tearing up a little bit as we're watching this. However, there was the one time, the very first time, on my first viewing of One Piece, that I did actually cry. And that was during a very infamous scene towards the end of the Water 7 saga. We haven't hit that part yet, and already my mom's starting to tear up. Granted, I didn't see the Dory Bragi fight when it first premiered on 4Kids. Yes, my first time watching the anime was 4Kids. Didn't really have much of a choice. But 200 episodes in, we just hit Water 7. The first of a handful of occasions in which I started weeping is coming up. I'm looking forward to seeing my mom cry.